The story begins in 1920 in Cambodia during the era of French colonial rule. Deep in the forest, we are introduced to two Indo-Chinese tigers, one male and one female, who instantly fall in love upon meeting. They retreat into the ruins of an ancient temple. A few months pass, and we see them emerge from the ruins with two tiger cubs. This newly formed tiger family is full of joy, with the cubs constantly playing with their father. One day, while exploring away from their parents, the cubs find a dried coconut. One of them chases it deeper into the jungle and encounters a civet cub. Startled, the tiger cub scares the civet away. But suddenly, the civet's mother appears from a burrow and frightens the cub, causing him to climb a tree. His brother arrives just in time to help, chasing the civet back into its burrow, and both cubs resume playing. As they climb the ruins, they hear human voices and elephants in the distance. They see men approaching their territory, which is an ancient temple. Their mother arrives and quickly takes them back to safety. However, the father tiger stays behind, watching the humans who are nearing the sacred ruins. Throughout the night, the father stands guard, while the mother and cubs sleep inside the temple. The next morning, the sound of a blast startles the family. The humans have now infiltrated the temple, placing dynamite to break ancient statues and steal artifacts to sell for high prices. The mother escapes with one cub, but the father remains. Behind, a hunter's dog picks up the tiger's scent and starts barking. A man named Aiden, following the dog with a companion, enters the temple. One of the hunters spots a tiger cub and tries to catch him, but the father tiger attacks to protect his child. Aiden is forced to shoot the tiger, killing him. The cub, traumatized, hides beneath his father's lifeless body. Soon, more men arrive to carry away the injured human and the dead tiger. Aiden notices the frightened cub peeking out from beneath a stone slab and decides to take him along. On their journey, the caravan stops to rest. Aiden plays with the cub and feeds him, quickly forming a bond. Eventually, they reach a village where the locals rejoice upon seeing the dead tiger. The village chief thanks Aiden for killing the beast that had been preying on their livestock. Aiden says they will return soon to extract more statues and asks for the villagers' help. But the chief, aware of the true value of the artifacts, has already informed the administration. Police arrive and arrest Aiden for illegal smuggling. The sergeant rewards the village chief for reporting him. That night, the tiger cub cries out. His mother, having followed his scent, reaches the edge of the village. Hearing her cub, she roars loudly, waking the villagers. The chief gathers everyone, and they throw flaming torches at her, forcing her to flee. The next morning, a circus owner arrives and buys the tiger cub. As they box him up and begin driving away, the mother once again appears and chases the vehicle, even jumping onto it. She sees her cub trapped in a box and tries desperately to free him, but the driver swerves to shake her off. She and the second cub, the one she managed to save earlier, watch helplessly as the little one is taken away. The captured cub is taken to a circus and named Kumal. One of the workers handles him roughly, prompting Kumal to bite his hand. In retaliation, the worker brutally beats him and locks him in a cage. For the first time in his life, Kumal is alone and terrified. He seeks comfort from the tiger in the next cage, but the older tiger ignores him. Heartbroken, Kumal curls up in a bucket and weeps. Meanwhile, Aiden is in jail. A French administrator visits him, saying that his wife has read Aiden's stories to their son, who enjoyed them immensely. Even the prince is interested in hunting with Aiden. The administrator arranges for his release. Though Aiden wishes to return home, he is told that he must stay in the country for 3 more years due to his sentence. This was all part of the administrator's plan. Soon, Aiden ventures back into the jungle with a group and sets a trap. The same mother tiger and her remaining cub fall into it. Aiden informs the administrator, whose wife joins them to witness the hunt. Riding elephants, they head toward the trap. The tigers are brought out. The villagers drive them toward a path where the prince waits atop his elephant to hunt them. To protect her cub, the mother hides him in a hole and confronts the hunters. The prince shoots her in the head, and she collapses. Believing she's dead, he triumphantly places his foot on her body to pose for a photo. but the bullet had merely grazed her ear. She was unconscious. The camera flash revives her, and she knocks the prince down before escaping. Later, the administrator's wife hears barking. Following the sound, she finds her son Raoul and their dog near the hole where the cub had been hidden. Raoul pulls out the cub and the two quickly bond. He names him Sanga. Sanga now lives with Raoul, and they sleep together like best friends. Meanwhile, in the circus, Kumal refuses to eat. Seeing this, the older tiger offers his tail, reminiscent of Kumal's father. Kumal plays with it, and comforted, begins to eat again. Aiden, now staying with the administrator, tells stories to Raoul. But when the prince demands the exact pelt of the tiger he shot, Aiden hesitates. The administrator threatens him, saying the police won't protect him otherwise. Aiden visits the circus to acquire a tiger skin and recognizes Kumal as the same cub he once rescued. He gives him candy just like before, and Kumal remembers him. Aiden offers the circus owner a large sum for the pelt. The owner kills the old tiger Kumal's only friend and locks Kumal in his cage. Aiden asks them to take care of Kumal, now aware of his identity. He leaves with the pelt, but the prince notices that the ears are intact. This is not the same tiger he shot, and he's deeply disappointed. Back at the administrator's house, Sanga is being harassed by the family dog. He retreats to a corner, but the dog attacks Sanga, kills the dog in self-defense. Raul's mother is horrified and decides Sanga must go. Despite Raul's protests, she cages Sanga and sends him away, fearing he's now tasted blood. Sanga is taken to the prince's palace and locked in the underground cellar with other dangerous animals. A year passes. Kumal is now grown and undergoing harsh training at the circus. He's forced to jump through flaming hoops. He's terrified, but compelled to obey under torture. The prince organizes a grand festival, with the main event being a tiger fights Sanga versus another tiger. He even puts his family's precious necklace on Sanga instead of his wife. The prince's men go to the circus and demand Kumal, announcing the upcoming duel. The circus is forced to comply. On the day of the event, Kumal is caged and brought into the arena. Aiden is there and recognizes him immediately. The circus owner informs him that only one tiger will survive the fight. Horrified, Aiden tries to unlock the cage, but the key is taken from him. The arena fills with spectators awaiting the deadly duel. Aiden, unable to bear what's about to happen, turns and walks away. Let me know if you'd like the continuation or full script for narration or SEO description plus tags for this story. Here is the complete English rewrite of the final part of the story, keeping every detail, emotion, and cinematic structure intact in one continuous, long-form paragraph as per your preferred style. Sanga is the first to be brought into the arena, where a large crowd watches, including Raoul sitting beside his mother. Raoul instantly recognizes Sanga, but is helpless to intervene. Soon after, Kumal is dragged into the arena, though he resists. When Kumal comes face to face with Sanga, he doesn't recognize him at first, and the two tigers begin to fight fiercely. But from above, Kumal catches a glimpse of Sanga's eyes and is suddenly flooded with memories of their shared childhood. He realizes that this is his long-lost brother. Sanga too recognizes Kumal, and the two stop fighting and begin playing together just like they used to as cubs. The entire audience watches in disbelief. Circus staff try to provoke them, shaking the cages and banging objects. The same cruel circus employee who had abused Kumal as a cub tries to strike him again, but Sanga grabs his hand through the bars. The circus owner rushes in and draws a gun, but before he can fire, Kumal knocks the weapon from his hands. Since the owner had left the cage door open in his panic, both brothers seize the opportunity and escape. The crowd scatters in terror as the tigers run toward the cages. Kumal enters a cage, thinking it's his home, but Sanga roars, urging him to come out. Kumal listens, and together, the two brothers flee the circus grounds. They come across a truck carrying caged animals and leap onto it, scaring off the handlers. Then they roam through villages, entering homes and alarming people, yet never attacking anyone. Hungry, they find a truck filled with pig meat, eat their fill, and quietly leave. Soon, government forces spot them and open fire, but the tigers manage to escape unharmed and return to the ancient ruins where they once lived with their parents. Meanwhile, Aiden is approached by the French administrator, who lies and claims that the tigers are attacking people and must be killed. Though reluctant, Aiden agrees. He visits Raoul, who is upset with him. Aidan explains that he must go hunting, but Raoul insists that tigers never attack unless provoked, that they are noble creatures. Nonetheless, Aidan heads into the jungle. With the hunting party, who set the surrounding area on fire to trap the tigers, Sanga and Kumal are caught in the blaze. However, Kumal, trained in the circus to leap through fire, jumps across and returns to help Sanga escape. Aiden, watching through binoculars, is stunned by their intelligence and loyalty. The French administrator then writes a letter to the prince, falsely claiming that both tigers have been killed because they were interfering with jungle operations and smuggling of temple artifacts. Meanwhile, Raoul ventures deep into the forest, calling out for Sanga. Sanga hears his voice, rushes toward him, and is lovingly embraced. Aiden, watching from a distance, raises his gun to aim at Sanga, but at that very moment, Kumal steps. In front of him, recognizing Kumal from his cubhood, Aiden lowers his weapon. Kumal sniffs his pocket, expecting the candy Aiden used to give him, but the box is empty. Aidan apologizes. Suddenly, a powerful roar echoes through the jungle, lits the mother tigress. The brothers follow her call back to the temple ruins where they were born. Aiden warns Raoul that the tigers are still in danger, but Raoul replies, "Sometimes it's worth taking a risk." Last, the two brothers are reunited with their mother, who immediately recognizes them and is overwhelmed with joy. The family sits together once again, just like they did years ago in the same ancient spot. As the morning sun shines, the light catches the mother tigress's ear, revealing the bullet hole scar left by the prince's shot long ago, a quiet symbol of everything this family endured. With this powerful and heartwarming moment, the story comes to an end. Thank you so much for listening. Which film should I explain next? Let me know in the comments below. I read and truly appreciate each and every one of your kind words. Let me know if you'd like an **SEO YouTube description, hashtags or title suggestions, *** for this story.